It deals not only with the building per se, but also about the people who lived within the building, the Franciscan friars from the very beginning until poor chaps, life was made impossible for them, and they were chucked out basically, in about 1717, because the governor of the day decided that that was a good place to reside, especially after all the mayhem and destruction in the northern part of the city. And so many other people who lived there, both governors and visitors. And it is, I've done the research and all the digging up, and it's really interesting.
And obviously looking at the British governors, the heads of states and the visitors to the convent over the years. But can we expect some of those human stories too?
I hope you will find that as well, because if not, everything becomes very technical and very serious. So the human element is there, and that I think is very important as well.
And with regards to the actual fabric of the building and those physical changes, what does the book actually highlight?
Well, as you go down Main Street and you look at the facade of the convent, it's an 1863 sort of pseudo Tudor mishmash there. But in the olden times, that was the back entrance to the convent. Even what is called the King's Chapel nowadays, during Queen Victoria's time, they wanted to call it Queen's Chapel. It never caught on, but that was truncated to put in the new ballroom and the other rooms underneath. What is also included here is the rediscovery of the frescoes. These were frescoes that were incorporated in about 1550 in what was the refectory and the anti-refectory of the monks, of the friars. But I also want to point out that the book is, to a certain extent, it's a joint venture. It's a Gibraltar Heritage Trust publication. I'm just the author. A lot of work has gone into by Victor Hermida, whose magnificent photographs are there in the book, and he's done all the layout for the design of the covers as well. And I think I must point this out as well.
And it's obvious plenty of research has gone into this publication, but how long has it been in the making?
Wife says it keeps me out of mischief. I spend so many hours in front of the computer and looking up old books and documents. You have to do this. I mean, sometimes you have to debunk old stories. There's a story that of the dating when the convent became government house. You're aware of this. We had King Edward VII coming here, and a notice appeared in the UK press saying that he had had tea at the convent. And these Protestant bigots were up in arms in England and said, well, can't have the Protestant King of England having tea with the nuns, and they changed the name to Government House. And then in 1943, King George VI, on his visit here, learnt about it, and he went back to the convent. And the convent it is nowadays.